let us study the criteria for congruence of triangles. Now, up till now what we have studied, that for two triangles to be congruent, the six parts of one triangle should be congruent to the six corresponding part of the other triangle. So far we have learned that for two triangles to be congruent, six parts of one triangle should necessarily be congruent to the six corresponding parts of the other triangle. But now we shall study the rules of congruence, okay, which will help us to understand that two triangles are congruent if three pairs of particular corresponding parts are congruent. Okay, only three pairs are congruent, then the triangles can be congruent to each other. Now we learn about the following four rules of congruence, that are the criteria for congruence. Side, that is SSS, that are three sides. Okay, here side angle side, that is SAS, that means two sides and included angle. Now third one, angle side angle, that is ASA, that means two angles and included side. And the last one is right angle hypotenuse side, means RHS, that is hypotenuse and one side of right triangle. SSS congruence criterion: if under a given correspondence the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So let us see one example in triangles ABC and PQR. So this triangle ABC and triangle PQR are given. AB equal to 3.5 cm, BC equal to 7.1 cm, AC equal to 5 cm. Okay, so let us see. AB is 3.5 cm, BC is 7.1 cm, AC is 5 cm, and PQ is 7.1 cm, QR equal to 5 cm, and PR equal to 3.5 cm. So PQ equal to 7.1 cm, QR equal to 5 cm, and PR is equal to 3.5 cm. So examine whether the two triangles are congruent or not. If yes, write the congruence relation in symbolic form. Now what we can see here, AB equal to PR equal to 3.5 cm. See, these two lines are having same length. AB equal to PR, that is 3.5 cm. BC equal to PQ equal to 7.1 cm. BC is equal to PQ is equal to 7.1 cm. AC equal to QR equal to 5 cm. So AC equal to QR equal to 5 cm. Okay, this shows that the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three sides of the other triangle. So by SSS congruence rule, that is side, the two triangles are congruent. From the above three equality relations, it can be clearly seen that A correspond to R, B correspond to P, and C correspond to Q. So let us see. A correspond to R, B correspond to P, and C corresponds to Q. So we have triangle ABC congruent to triangle RPQ. This is the sign of congruence. So ABC congruent to RPQ. Okay. Further, in the order of the letters in the names of congruent triangles displays the corresponding relationship. See here, the order is RPQ. Okay, so the order of the letters in the names of congruent triangle displays the corresponding relationships. Thus, when you write triangle ABC congruent to triangle RPQ, you would know that A lies on R, B lies on P, C on Q, AB along RP, BC along PQ, and AC along RQ. Okay, so what we can say, A lies along R, B along P, C along Q, AB along RP, then BC along PQ, okay, BC along PQ, and AC along RQ. This is RQ. Now let us understand SAS congruence criterion. If under a correspondence, two sides and the angle included between them of a triangle are equal to two corresponding sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, so let us see one example. Given below are measurements of some parts of two triangles. Examine whether the two triangles are congruent or not by using SAS congruence rule. If the triangles are congruent, then write them in symbolic form. Okay, now this is triangle ABC, triangle DEF. Here AB equal to 7 cm, BC equal to 5 cm, angle B equal to 50 degree. Here DE equal to 5 cm, EF equal to 7 cm, angle E equal to 50 degree. Now we can see AB equal to 7 and EF also equal to 7. So both these are equal measure. Here BC equal to 5 cm and DE equal to 5 cm. So BC and DE are of equal measure. Angle B is 50 degree, angle E is 50 degree. So these two are of equal measure. Okay. So let us see further. Here AB equal to EF equal to 7 cm, BC equal to DE equal to 5 cm and included angle B equal to included angle E equal to 50 degree. Also A corresponds to F, B corresponds to E and C corresponds to D. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle FED by SAS congruence rule. So, let us see ABC, this 50 degree is included angle in the middle. Included means the angle between the two given sides. Okay. So, ABC is congruent to angle DEF. Now, second one we will see AB is equal to 4.5 cm, AC is equal to 4 cm, angle A is equal to 60 degree. Here DE is equal to 4 cm, FD is equal to 4.5 cm, angle D is equal to 55 degree. Now here AB is 4.5 cm and FD equal to 4.5 cm. So both are of equal measure. AC equal to 4 cm, DE is equal to 4 cm. Both are of equal measure. Angle A is 60 degree, angle D is 55 degree. So the angle measurements are different. So let us see here. Here this angle 60 is here and angle 55 degree is here. Okay. So second, here AB is equal to FD, AC equal to DE, but included angle A is not equal to included angle D. So we cannot say that the triangles are congruent. Okay. Now third one we will see BC equal to 6 cm, AC equal to 4 cm, angle B is 35 degree. DF is equal to 4 cm, EF is equal to 6 cm, angle E is 35 degree. So what we can see here, BC is 6 cm, EF is 6 cm. So both are of equal measure. AC is 4 cm, DF is 4 cm. So both are equal measure. Angle B is 35 degree, angle E is 35 degree. Both are of equal measurement. Okay. So let us see here. Here BC equal to EF, AC equal to DF and angle B equal to angle E. But angle B is not the included angle between the sides AC and BC. See, we can see here angle B is here. Okay. It is not included angle between AC and BC. Okay. AC and BC, the included angle should be here. Okay. Similarly, angle E is not also the included angle between the sides EF and DF. Here angle E is not the side included angles between the side EF and DF. Okay, it should be here. So SAS congruence rule cannot be applied and we cannot conclude that the two triangles are congruent. Now let us understand ASA congruence criterion. If under a correspondence, two angles and the included side of a triangle are equal to two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So let us see example. By applying ASA congruence rule, it is to be established that triangle ABC congruent to triangle QRP and it is given that BC equal to RP. What is given? BC equal to RP. What additional information is needed to establish the congruence? See, sides, equal sides are given. So let us see what additional information is needed. For ASA congruence rule, we need the two angles between which the two sides BC and RP are included. Okay. Angle side angle means two angles and included side. Angle side angle. So we have got sides. Okay. Sides equal they have given. Now we want two angles. Okay. We need the two angles between which the two sides BC and RP are included. So the additional information is as follows. Angle B equal to angle R and angle C equal to angle P. So this additional information is needed. Now example 7, in figure, can you use ASA congruence rule and conclude that triangle AOC congruent to triangle BOD? Okay, triangle AOC congruent to triangle BOD. Now in the two triangles AOC and BOD, angle C equal to angle D. See, angle C is equal to angle D. What is the measurement? 70 degree. Okay, each is of 70 degree. Now angle AOC equal to angle BOD equal to 30 degree. See, AOC equal to BOD equal to 30 degree. They are vertically opposite, so they are equal in measure. They are vertically opposite angles. Angle A of triangle AOC equal to 180 degree minus 70 plus 30. Angle AC, total of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so we will subtract the total of these two from 180 degree. Okay, so 180 degree minus 70 plus 30 equal to 180 minus 100, that is 80 degree, using angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, angle B of triangle BOD equal to, angle B of triangle BOD will be equal to 180 minus 70 plus 30. Here also this is 30, so 180 minus 70 plus 30 equal to again 80 degree. So angle A equal to angle B, AC equal to BD, and angle C equal to angle D. Now side AC is between angle A and angle C, and side BD is between angle B and angle D. By AAC congruence rule, triangle AOC congruent to triangle BOD. Let us understand RHS congruence criterion. If under a correspondence, the hypotenuse and one side of a right angle triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another right angle triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Now why do we call this as RHS congruence? Because right angle, R means right angle, then H is hypotenuse and S is side. So right angle, hypotenuse, side. Now here example is given. So given below are the measurements of some parts of two triangles. Examine whether the two triangles are congruent or not using RHS congruence rule. In case of congruent triangles, write the result in the symbolic form. Okay, so triangle ABC and triangle PQR are given. First one, angle B equal to 90 degree, AC equal to 8 cm, AB is equal to 3 cm. Here angle P is equal to 90 degree, PR equal to 3 cm, QR is equal to 8 cm. Now let us see here angle B equal to angle P equal to 90 degree. So in the figure angle B equal to angle P is equal to 90 degree. Hypotenuse AC equal to hypotenuse RQ. So hypotenuse AC is equal to hypotenuse RQ, that is equal to 8 cm. And side AB equal to side RP. Side AB equal to side RP equal to 3 cm. So triangle ABC congruent to triangle RPQ by RHS congruence rule. Now let us see the second one. Here angle A equal to 90 degree, AC equal to 5 cm, BC equal to 9 cm, angle Q equal to 90 degree, PR is equal to 8 cm, PQ equal to 5 cm. Now let us see angle A and angle Q are 90 degree. So angle A and angle Q both are 90 degree. Here AC equal to 5 cm and PQ equal to 5 cm. So AC is 5 cm here. Here PQ here is 5 cm. Okay. Third one, BC is 9 cm. So BC is 9 cm here, and PR is equal to 8 cm. PR is 8 cm. We can see here, see the measurements are different. The length are different. Here angle A equal to angle Q, that is 90 degree. Then side AC equal to side PQ, that is 5 cm. But hypotenuse BC is not equal to hypotenuse PR. We can see here hypotenuse BC here is 9 cm. Here hypotenuse PR is 8 cm. So the triangles are not congruent. Let us start with exercise 7.2. Question number 1. Which congruence criterion do you use in the following? So given that AC equal to DF, AB equal to DE, BC equal to EF, and triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF. Now here triangle ABC and triangle DEF are given. So we can see AC equal to DF, AC equal to DF. Okay. So side AB equal to DE. Okay. Side BC equal to EF. So the three sides are given equal. So triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF. So this is with side congruence criterion. Okay. So given. So let us see the first answer. SSS as the sides of triangle ABC are equal to the sides of triangle DEF. Now second one. Here the triangle is given RPQ and this ZXY. or xz by. Okay. Now here given zx is equal to rp. See here zx is equal to rp. Then rq equal to zy. rq equal to zy and angle PRQ. Okay. PRQ equal to angle xz by. Okay. So two sides and one angle is given. So it is SAS criterion. Okay. Triangle PQR congruent to triangle XYZ. So second answer is SAS, as the two sides and the angle included between these sides of triangle PQR are equal to two sides and the angle included between these sides of triangle XYZ. So it is SAS criterion. Now third one, here two figures are given. So LMN and FGH. Okay. So MLN and FGH. NML equal to GFH. ML equal to FG. See, angle NML, angle NML equal to GFH. GFH. And ML equal to FG. ML equal to FG. So triangle LMN congruent to triangle GFH. So what we can see? Two angles. Okay. Two angles and one side. Okay. So it is ASA criterion. So ASA as the two angles and the side included between these angles of triangle LMN are equal to the two angles and the side included between these angles of triangle GFH. So it is ASA criterion. Fourth one, this figure is given here. EB equal to DB. Okay. EB equal to DB. AE equal to BC. Okay. So let us see AE equal to BC. Then angle A equal to angle C equal to 90 degree. Okay. So 90 degree is there. So this is the hypotenuse. Okay. And angle is given. Third 90 degree angle is given. Hypotenuse is given and one side is given. Okay. So RHS as the given two right angle triangles, one side and the hypotenuse are respectively equal. Okay. So it is RHS criterion. Now question number 2. You want to show that triangle ART congruent to triangle PEN. Now children, here the symbol of triangle is not printed properly. So use the proper symbol for triangle here. Okay. Now see here two triangles ART and PEN. So if you have to use SSS criterion, that is side, 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 then you need to show three sides, that is AR equal to, RT equal to and AT equal to. So we will see here AR is equal to PE. So AR is equal to PE. Then RT is equal to EN. RT is equal to EN and AT equal to PN. So AT equal to PN. Second one, if it is given that angle T equal to angle N and you are to use SAS criterion, then you need to have SAS means side angle side, two side and one angle. So here RT and PN. So RT equal to EN. Okay. RT equal to EN and PN will be equal to AT. Okay. If it is given that AT equal to PN and you are to use ASA criterion. Okay. ASA means angle side angle, two angles and one side. Then you need to have which? See what is given here? AT equal to PN. So AT equal to PN. So you have to use ASA criterion. So we have to write ATR equal to PNE. So ATR equal to PNE. So these two, this angle, first one and RAT. So RAT equal to EPN. Angle RAT equal to angle EPN. Number 3, you have to show that triangle AMP congruent to triangle AMQ. So AMP congruent to triangle AMQ. Now here steps and reasons, you have to show the reasons. steps are given. PM equal to QM. So PM equal to QM, that is given. Okay. Angle PMA equal to angle QMA. So angle PMA equal to angle QMA, that is also given. Now AM equal to AM. See this, for this triangle also AM is there. For this triangle also AM is there. So AM equal to AM, that is common line segment. And triangle AMP equal to triangle AMQ. Triangle AMP is equal to triangle AMQ, that is SAS rule. See this triangle AMP, this triangle equal to triangle AMQ. So SAS rule. See this common line segment is there. So one side, this side is congruent, it is shown. So second side, and this angle is congruent. So we can say side, angle and side. So SAS rule. Complete the exercise 7.2 up to question number 3 in your classwork. Thank you.